Yo, oh man, this video is for a pretty good friend of mine. She's a cool chick, one of our few chicks that watch, and her name is Glampire 13, and she just bought the same exact Kimber that I got. Remember I said when you take apart 1911s, it doesn't mean they're all the same. They are all the same, but they come apart. They have different characteristics when you're taking them apart, especially taking out the slide stop pins. Sometimes it don't come right out, and you'll see why. Remember, the Kimber is a higher end 1911. It's on the level of the Smith & Wesson, Colt, and you know, it's on them lines. You got Smith & Wesson, Colt, Kimber, and Springfield. You know what I mean? They're the higher end 1911, so they're made a little tighter. Doesn't mean they're better. They're a little tighter, just a little bit more accurate. Not much not that you can tell. Not to me with my shooting. My GI model was only $500, and I can fucking split hairs with that thing. You know, but my Smith & Wesson, which is a higher end 1911 because it's got the match barrel, it's just a little bit more accurate. Not much. All right. Here it is, Glampire. Here it is, the Kimber Custom 2. And of course, the first thing you want to do is always check it for safety. Okay? So the first thing you want to do is, I know you already know this, but just in case people are watching that don't know this, take your magazine out. There's the magazine I was telling you about. It's the 45 ACP Kimpro Tac Mag. It's like one of the best 1911 mags you can get for your 1911. Also, Wilson Combat, Mech-Gar, but if you have a Colt, you got to watch. Colt's fussy with magazines. Colt really likes Colt. This is here, I'll tell you why later. I'm going to make sure I have time. Okay, now we're going to check the chamber. Empty chamber. And there's another thing about this you need to know. It has a really strong recoil spring, so it's hard to pull the slide back. It's harder than your average 1911. Has a strong recoil spring in there. My Smith & Wesson's like that too. So keep that in mind. Alright, first thing you want to do, okay, let's put the hammer back down. Okay, first thing you want to do is you got to take out the takedown plug. You got to push that down. Now, since it's a full-size guide spring rod, it's hollow, so it'll hurt your finger. Do not use metal or a screwdriver. If you have a magazine with a butt plate on it like that, use your magazine as a tool. Okay. So just, I hope this is in frame here. I'm trying to have it as close as I can so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, there's a real strong recoil spring, so when you push this down, this thing shoots out. So you got to be careful the whole time. You push, just like any other 1911. You push this down, and you push the bushing over, and with two hands, really be careful. Wait a minute. Watch that when you're taking that out, especially a girl has small hands, you know. And look, see if you can look at the recoil spring, how thick it is. It's just a heavy-duty recoil spring. Okay, take that out. There's your bushing. You slide your bushing to the right and lift it out. See how tight everything is? Everything just don't come apart. It's just the tolerance is tighter. It's a higher quality 1911. Okay, now the next thing you want to do is pull the hammer back. And you got two notches, one here, and the Kimber notch is really small, really small. So you want to do is line that notch up just over the takedown pin where the square goes up like that. So you push it back, line it up. Now here's the thing, I was having problems getting the pin out. I was pushing and pushing, it wasn't coming out. And because of this part, this is a plunger that locks the pin in. These plungers on these Kimbers, on this particular one, are stiff. So what you got to kind of do is line that notch up just over that. And see, I'm trying to push the pin out, I can't on the other side. So if you pull this down a little and then push it, it comes right out. Did you see what I did? Watch. It was up like that. It's going to be up like that. And I'm trying to push it. I cannot get it out. It's hard. I'm pushing from the other side. I can't get it out. The reason why it does that is because this plunger is holding this up. Now normally 1911s, you really don't run into that. It usually comes right out, but if you just pull this down a little, it only gonna come down a hair, and then push, it comes right out. Watch. See? So just in case you run into that, you won't go through the frustration I did. I just showed you how to get out of that. Alright, now everything else is pretty much the same. Take the frame off. I put it upside down. A lot of people hold it up and hold everything in. I think that's dumb, but whatever. Okay, and everything else is the same. There's your full guide spring rod. Boom. There's your barrel. Comes right out. Remember, keep your barrel link down. That's called a barrel link. Okay. Now I'm gonna put it back together. I already took this apart, and a good idea to do with these is, especially if they've been sitting in a showcase a long time, take all the parts out, all the stainless steel parts out, and rub them down with 000 steel wool, you know, and then oil everything up, because that 000 steel wool will take any minute rusting off it just from it sitting, and then oil everything up and put it back together, and it just loosens everything up, gets things working better. Okay, that's in. Now your full guide spring rod, just put it in like this, sit it on top of there, push it back, try to keep that barrel link, you know, trying to stand it up like that. You don't want it to fall all the way forward, because then you're running all kinds of bullshit. Okay, line your rails up. What I love about this 1911 is, it's not real don't have too many modern features on it, so it's really easy to. Now you might feel a little resistance. See that right there, a little resistance? Just give it a little. That's it. Okay, now flip it this way and look for the barrel link hole. Here it is. I can see it. Perfect. You got to get it. You got to get this pin through the barrel, through the frame of the gun, and the barrel link hole, both. Which is simple. Don't let it scare you. Just push it in. If you have problems lining the barrel link hole up, get something like a punch and push it in there and line everything up. Pull the punch out, then put your pin in if you're having trouble. So you can do that too. Now what I'm going to do is swing this up. Watch you don't scratch the frame right here. It happens to a lot of people. So what you got to do is pull the pin out a little, swing it up. You know what I mean? Swing it up. Just hold it right there. Put that first notch right over that square hole, about right there, and then push it in. See, my gun's starting to loosen up now. You're gonna have, it's gonna be stiff, but you're gonna get it. Just keep maneuvering things around. Now I'm gonna throw the slide forward and put the thumb safety on, keep everything in place, and put my bushing in. There's my bushing. You want it around 4 o'clock, I'll drop it in, swing it to the left, all the way to the left, and put your takedown plug and your recoil spring back in. Okay, and remember what I said, this is a strong recoil spring, so go fuck yourself. Use the butt of your magazine. Okay, then just snap it. That's it. That's a friend of mine. Good friend. Gangster prankster, as a matter of fact. I'll call him right back. And then there it is. I do a function check. Take the thumb safety off, you fucking hairy bastard. There you go. The magazine's holding it back. Nice. Okay. Pull it. Make sure it releases. Alright. Now here's how I'm going to show you how to check the firing pin. Let's see if this is big enough. No, I get a little pen. I've done this a million times. Everyone's seen it, but this is a friend of mine. She's really cool, and I want to do it for her in case she hasn't seen it. What you want to do is drop a pen in there, butt end first. Pull the hammer back, and then pull the trigger. Whoops, gotta hit the grip safety in. Pull the trigger. Okay, you know the firing pin works. This thing is fully operational. The thing is. There it is. Awesome. What I did was I just ordered Ivory Grim Reaper grips. It's really going to look cool, man. The little kid in me comes out sometimes, so I ordered a set of them. I want to have one gun That's like my little kid gun, and I'm going to make it this one. So I ordered the Grim Reaper Ivory, simulated Ivory grips. Man, they're expensive. They're like 50 bucks. They should be here Wednesday, and it's really going to be cool, man. I might put a stainless steel bushing on the front, too. We'll see. That's it. Alright, Glampire 13, this is for you. And if anyone else this helps, good. I have this out because I just want to say that my holster video with the sandpaper tape I put on it worked fabulous. It works great, just to let you know. The holster ain't budging. Alright, that's it.